It is remarkably difficult, however detailed, however pernickety, however fiddly the changes in taxation are, to raise that level of taxation much above the levels we are currently at. And therefore, what we are talking about within this budget is more a question of how the coat is cut, how the cloth is cut, rather than whether there should be more taxation or not. And what then has to happen is that expenditure has to fit in with that. And to ensure that expenditure remains under control is going to remain the business of government, whether it is this Conservative government, was the last coalition government, or was, heaven forfend, a socialist government, if they ever manage to return from their current sorry state. Oh, of course, delighted to give way.
But wouldn't he agree that, at a stroke, the Brexit vote actually reduced the size of the cloth? It shrank it by 15% through the devaluation, the value of our economy, our wages, our savings and our assets. And what's more, after we've got a short-term window of export growth because of a devaluation, we're going to face tariffs that clobber us again.
Well, it really depends how you measure your cloth. I'm in favour of measuring my cloth in imperial measures, that is to say, pounds and ounces, inches and feet and so on, and therefore using sterling as my base for measuring things. And if you do that, our international assets have gone up enormously, because any dollar assets we hold are worth 15% more in pounds. That's more income coming in. That helps reduce the current account deficit. It's good news for the British economy. Our exporters, 15% more competitive. That deals with any tariffs that may be imposed, if any are imposed. And what's more, we're at the front of the queue for a trade deal with the strongest economy, the biggest economy in the world. So, actually, post-Brexit, we're fighting fit. The Chancellor of the Exchequer said that he would ensure that we were. And we are. We're open for business with the world. With the continuing cuts in corporations tax, we are showing that we are absolutely willing to compete with anybody in attracting capital and investment and being ready to do business in a way that investors will like. Of course I'll give way.